who is the ladder. We know about Jacob's ladder, right? He is a person who leads the way, knowing when the wound is just right to be going to be fixed and healed. He knows about discernment and judgment. So these are energies. Our African ancestors knew about these type of energies that are needed for certain complexes, certain problems. Here is Heru. Here's the head of a falcon. Falcons have the best sight of any animal on the planet, which means vision, insight. So when you mix these two together and you have a person who is wounded, I'm just saying this person is initiated into something, into some type of knowledge. But let's just say this person is trying to understand why he or she experienced something. There's no two people, no two energies better to have than discernment, judgment, and vision. When I talked earlier about our ancestors spoke in imagery because they understood that our subconscious holds images, not words. Their language was imagery. And they're black. I want you to hold on to these are your people. We go on. So this is where we really get to start talking about the wound. And we talked about this a little bit earlier. Now, just think about how we in society today, what do we do, especially in our culture, in the black culture, what do we do to our wounds when we're hurt? Yes, sir, that's true.
We try to cover it.
We try to cover it up. Yes, we do. Now, do males have more of a tendency to try to cover up wounds or females, usually, in your opinion?
Female.
I don't know. I think you may know too that you're not so sure about that. But I'll let you live a little bit, I'll let you slide because you participate very well for me today. Right? I like the way you're helping me bring some stories and stuff out, so I'll let you go with that. What else are some things that we do with our wounds in our community, in our culture? We hide them. We do.
Project them onto other people.
We project them onto other people. Who knows what that word is? Project. Trey.
To put on, like to add them to other people.
Woo! Yes. Yes, Trey. Yes. So, in psychology, there's a defense mechanism known as projection. Projection is unconscious, so rid yourself of any guilt. You can't control it really. But what ends up happening, remember I talked about the shadow earlier? The parts of yourself that you don't want anybody to know you have? What happens is, you run into somebody and your psyche or your mind puts those traits onto them. Puts them actually into them. You ask yourself, why do I have the need to do that? Because your mind wants to get rid of them. And you get rid of them by doing battle with them. So you find yourself doing things like, why am I always fighting with this person? Because you've projected yourself into them and you're trying to come to terms with yourself through another person. So, what do you do with that? When you become aware of it, you find a way to recollect the projection and hold both in yourself. That's it. You don't say, like you said, Trey, we hide it. No, we don't need to hide it. That's what we're taught, though. We're taught to hide it. We're taught if we have wounds, we're weak. Growing up,
Men don't cry.
Men don't cry. But this is the thing. It's more difficult for us. Because there are some places we can't go and cry. Right? There's some places that are not safe for Trey to go cry. So it's doubly hard. So we have to figure out, where is it safe? Trey, I'm just going to use you. Where is it safe for Trey to be able to go and be who he needs to be